Hey guys, this is Morley Works. I'm going to give you a new commentary about my favourite class setup in Call of Duty Ghosts. So I've just hit rank 60 on Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer. I've had about a day of game time now, and I feel more qualified to give you my opinion on what my favourite class is and what class I would recommend you using. Obviously, I can't be qualified to make decisions for myself, but I think my favourite gun so far is the AK-12. This is the reincarnation of the AK-47 from numerous Call of Duty games in the past, and it is just as good. It is just as good, right? My favourite class setup with this gun would be to run the silencer and extended mag, and this is for the simple reason that extended mag allows you to take out more enemies without having to reload, because I find that very useful, as well as not having sleight of hand as my starting perk, which I'll explain later, meaning I have a slower reload, so I use this. Some people will use grip instead of extended mag, which I don't see a point in because the recoil is really manageable. I don't understand why people would use it. It's almost like wasting an attachment. And the second thing I use on my AK-12 setup is a silencer. And you may have noticed in this game that instead of the traditional 3 routes to one end to the map to the other that Call of Duty usually sticks by. I mean, if you think about it, it's in Terminal in MW2, it's on Raid on Black Ops 2. It's very simple, but in this game they've kind of rocked the boat a bit. They've put in loads of new lines of sight and vantage points pretty much anywhere on the map. So that means that you can get shot from a lot more places, and a silencer will help you stay off the mini-map, so you can keep yourself really stealthy. You can keep yourself very stealthy, allowing yourself to move around the map and kill people without alerting everyone to your presence, which is very, very useful. And that is just why I use it, and also because I really like just using silence guns. It just makes me feel all stealthy and everything, and it's just in personal preference. However, I will not use secondaries, lethals, and tacticals in this game. They're not really needed, to be blunt. They're not needed in this game, and the reason is there's worse hit detection and there's a worse connection, which means that freeing up more points for useful perks such as ping, which shows people on the mini-map, are a lot more useful than being able to just stun someone. So I don't understand why you would use them anyway. I mean, some people like them for their pre-nades, pre-stuns, and getting people off flags, but honestly, I just don't see the point. I mean, other games I would. I mean, obviously, in like MW3 way, there wasn't even this whole system of picking your own stuff. Obviously, I would love to utilize them, but right now I just don't see the point in them. So I don't use any of those. So let's move on to my perks. In this game, you can have a great deal of perks. Okay, if you're not running any secondaries, lethals, or tacticals, you can have a lot of perks as long as they're quite low tier. However, I go with quite high tier perks. I use the 2-point tier perks, as well as a 5-tier perk and a 1-tier perk. My 1-tier perk is Ready Up. This is the Call of Duty Ghost version of Dexterity, or Lightweight Pro for MW2, or Steady Aim Pro from MW3. The weapon is Ready Up, faster after sprinting. It's very simple. It's just to ready yourself for more gunfights. I mean, I play quite an aggressive play style, so perks like Ready Up are complementary to my style of play, and that is why I choose it. My second perk that I use is Focus. Okay, this has had other names in the Call of Duty series, such as Toughness from Black Ops 2 and Hardened Pro from Black Ops 1. Okay, however, exclusive to Call of Duty Ghosts, instead of just giving you reduced flinch when you get shot with bullets, or probably explosions as well, it also helps reduce the sway on a weapon when you're aiming down sights. Okay, and that is very useful, considering that sometimes when you just want to sit down and you want to see the map and you just want to take things slow, you're not having your sights sway around like crazy, making it impossible to hit people. So it's a very, very good perk. It's a go-to perk of mine. It's on every single class, and it's just a great addition. Third, Fully Loaded. This is a new perk, actually, and it's been called other things actually, such as Bandolier from Call of Duty 4. It starts with maximum ammo capacity, and that's very useful because it means that you're not reliant on scavenger packs as you would be if you were started off with scavenger, which is why I use it, because I move around quite a lot and I don't want to have to run over to bodies. It just wastes time and so it kind of disrupts my flow of how I play things. My last perk that I use is Deadeye. This is like the stopping power of Call of Duty Ghosts. Consecutive kills increase the chance to deal more damage with bullet weapons. Very easy to understand. It helps drop people really fast, which is why I use it. I go with a specialist strike package in this game, and I unlock the kill streaks at 3, 6, 9, 3 being sleight of hand, 6 being hardline, 9 being ping. Ping is a new perk that implemented in Call of Duty Ghosts, and it allows a little sonar ping on the radar when you kill someone, highlighting near enemies. My bonus 11 kills is Stalker, Scavenger and Wiretap. They're very good perks. Wiretap allowing you to make use of enemy SATCOMs or UAVs as they're called in this game. So it's a very useful perk. And that is the end of my favourite class setup. It's been cool talking about it because it's given me a chance to reflect on this a bit more. I might be making some changes in the future, and when I do, I'll give you a full class setup. So thank you, bye.